because the plane leaves at 6. I thought it left at 4, so I had to be there at 2. I was wrong. Pamela, what's up? Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. It takes a minute actually to get to Bangkok Airport. Somehow it's very pain in the ass to get there. I don't know why, but it takes forever. So it'll be a minute to get out there. But I started looking around for a pharmacy because I want to make sure I have more than enough of my epilepsy medication before we get down to Krabi, because I don't know how long we'll be there and I don't want to run out. So I started looking around for the different pharmacies and they're all closed. I wonder if it's because of the holiday, even though it's Friday here. Like I said, it's been a Buddhist holiday for the last couple days. Maybe the pharmacies are still closed. I don't know. It's kind of funny here because they don't take off Saturday and Sunday like in America. You know, you work Monday through Friday, you get Saturday and Sunday off. I mean, in the real world, if you're a chef or whatever, you work 7 days a week sometimes, but Sunday here isn't always a day of rest. So what that can mean is that Monday and Tuesday, everything will be closed. I don't know, the whole, maybe it's totally different. It's always totally different. Wild, man. Ooh, what is this? Are those tails? Is that a pigtail? You guys, is that a little fried pigtail right there? Or a little doggy tail? Let's go with pigtail. Or no, let's go with fish. That's a whole long fish. No, it's a tail. Let's go with the pigtail. Let's just say that's a pigtail. Hey, what's up, CB? Big highs, everybody. This, it's funny. YouTube is different. It's not like, it's different from TikTok. I like them both, though. But, yeah, so I got to get over to the airport at Bangkok. The Bangkok airport is going to be kind of a trip to get over there, but it's going to be fine. Trying to figure out how I'm going to find a pharmacy that sells me the medication is going to be different. Bangkok is so weird. The way they sell food at room temperature in the middle of the day in the sun. See how the fish those are like fish bodies, but they're all bones. The people are trying to buy it, so I don't want to stick my camera in their face. But the fish, it's like they take the meat off the fish and they put it over here and they sell it for one thing. And then a good amount of the fish, which is all bones and skin, they fry the heck out of it. And apparently they eat it and crunch it like it's peanuts, I guess. You just crunch down the bones and eat it. Like, wow, that's crazy, man. But if you're used to it, why not? Yeah, different, man. It's a little pigtail, huh? Yeah, let's say it was a pigtail for sure. All right. Hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I really do. I try and put up as much of the new material onto YouTube as possible these days. But I gotta get to a pharmacy, bro. So we're on the Khao San Road area, which is pretty picturesque. Yo, CBB, look at all those things. Where those come from? All those little emojis. Thank you so much. Those are dope. Are those like standard in YouTube? Those are wild. Inga Roth, good morning. Different symbols, right? Khao San Road is why, Pamela, why it is looks like this or why it is more popular. I do not know if it's older or whatever, but ooh, I got to learn how to work the zoom feature on this phone. A lot of backpackers, kind of a trendier area. I love it though. If I was gonna move here, I would like to stay in a place that was really traditional looking. I like parts of town that are nice, but I also like parts of town that are kind of authentic or grungy or old or dangerous. I don't know. I've always been like that. I don't want I don't want everything to be clean and pretty and easy. I always want to make my life difficult. Why is that? What causes that? Like I went into this pharmacy to get my pills. He didn't have it. I think some of the pharmacies only sell like basically aspirin, and then you level up to a different kind of pharmacy that sells all the medicine. Standard. Can you guys help me find a pharmacy? I know. No, I'll definitely. Oh, actually, I think there's some on the other side of the bridge, but these ones, I've walked by 6 of them, and they've all been closed or out of business. See, they got the grates down. These all have the grates down. So I think if ones that are supposed to be open have the grates down, then that tells me they're going to be closed all day. I don't know the name of this holiday that we're in right now. It's supposed to end at like noontime today. So maybe stores will open up this afternoon, or maybe they'll stay closed all day. But it's some kind of Buddhist holiday for the last few days, the 9th, 10th, and 11th. I was not aware of that. It's also been a holiday recently for, I think it's called Ashura in Islam, right? It's an Islamic holiday, I think, but it's a floating holiday. It doesn't match the regular, like, Western Gregorian calendar that we use. Is it the Gregorian calendar? Is that what we use? So it's kind of on July 6th or 7th or 8th. It's on a different, like, Islamic calendar. Pamela Winslow. Yeah, it's an anti-seizure medication. So I take one anticonvulsant. I have a lot of it, Keppra, and then I take one. I have a lot of it, but I want to make sure I have more than enough of it. You know what I mean? More than enough. Called Lamictal, and it's like anti-seizure, but it's also like mood stabilizing. Wild. It's wild that all these little pills are supposed to do all this magical stuff. You know, like, who thought of that? Who thought that who imagined that you could come up with little powder mixes and press them into the shape of a little tiny pill, and then people would take it, and I don't know, it's crazy to me. It's wild. Medicine is a trip. When you take pills all the time, it blows me away. So back down in here in Khao San Road, they do, I think weed is legal here. They just passed some laws, like there's weed food, weed muffins, that kind of stuff down here. I don't care for it. It's not my thing. Nobody believes it when you say that. I don't drink, smoke, I'm clean, and I just don't care for marijuana. I never did. I went into a store yesterday looking for something to talk to the kids behind the counter, and they were like, "You gonna buy some weed?" "No, I don't like it." And they looked at me like, "Yeah, right, you're afraid of it." "I don't like it." I'm not afraid of weed. I just, honest to God, I don't like it. A lot of people like it. Most people like it seems like, but I don't like it. So anyway, Khao San Road being this neighborhood, like, this is a whole area up here. There's a river, and then Khao San Road is down. There's like 6-8 block area down here that we're in. Popular with tourism. Beginning of Vasa, is that what it's called? Ah, okay. Vasa. Mango sticky rice, muesli and yogurt. Yeah, we're looking at the backpacker tourism season is beginning, right? I was talking about last night when I took a cab ride last night, a scooter cab, you know what I mean? I called my Grab scooter and ordered it online, and the guy came, but he came to the intersection. I was at this giant intersection, and he came to the far side of the intersection, and he would not meet me on my side. It was one of those intersections that you have to, like, go over the street on a bridge to come down, and he wouldn't come. It was so packed, all the traffic around here at night in Thailand and Bangkok. Traffic is ridiculous. So I was like, you know what, forget it. I let him leave, and he charged me for the ride, and I'm not going to dispute it. That's fine. It's happened. It's not the first time it's happened. And then a gypsy cab, a guy on a bike came by wearing a Grab uniform. So he's acted like he knew where it was. "Hey man, you want to ride?" I was like, yeah, take me at this place. For Samson. This is Samson Road. Take me to Khao San Road. Oh yeah, I know where that is, bro. So I hopped on the back of his bike. He didn't know where it was. So we're riding along on the back of the bike for, instead of 15 minutes, probably riding around for about 25 minutes before I realized I was not on Khao San Road and he didn't know how to get there. And I finally tapped him on the arm and I was like, bro, pull over. Let me off. What do you mean? Just let me off right here. This will be fine. And I'll walk. He was like, no, it's good, man. We're almost there. I was like, we're not really almost there. You've passed by the area a bunch, but he spoke Thai, not English, and I spoke English, not Thai, so our conversation was a little different. Not the first time. Not the first time that's happened to me. Hopefully the last. CBB, what's up with those little yellow people? That's awesome. The little yellow emojis. Those are awesome. This is Fanta. You know Fanta? Fanta in Thai. Little purple emojis. Hey David, what's up? How you been? Yeah, I've been on TikTok. I've been on a bit. I haven't been on YouTube Live in some time, but we don't know what's up in the air. Where TikTok is up in the air, we don't know. Looks like Holiday Inn, doesn't it? Fake letters that look like Holiday Inn. They're saying TikTok America is gonna only go for 3 more months, or maybe it'll go for 6 months, or maybe 9 months. I can't, you know what I mean? They talk so much about it, and then BYD. This is a car in Thailand. Do I see these in Thailand? Yeah, I see them in Thailand and in Hong Kong, right? But I don't see them too much in Vietnam. What? Heidi, are you kidding me? Thank you so much for the super chat, $2.99. That is wild. I appreciate that, Heidi. Holy Toledo. Yo, got some Vans. You think they got my size? I think my feet are bigger than that. Heidi with the $2.99. Big W. Those are too small. Yo, wild. Used clothes. I want to get this. The stuff with the Velcro. I need shoes with Velcros on them, you guys. If you see any, let me know. You see your YT notifications fast. Yeah, TikTok is tripping, huh? I don't know if they put me on the back burner. Or they're not notifying people. But I don't know. But we still get. Even if I don't have 1,000 people on TikTok. CBB, what? With the super chat. Oh my God. CBB for $2.99. Are you kidding me? You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Dang. Yeah, I mean, YouTube has this feature too, the super chat money. That's awesome. You guys are incredible, and they do take less of it than TikTok does. But TikTok used to give us 1,000 people, 1,200 people. Sometimes I think I had as much as 2,500 people sometimes, and now sometimes I only get 400 or 500 people. But I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? That's not really that important. It does, and it does matter, and it doesn't matter. A lot of those people just sort of lurk in the background. They don't talk. They never, you know what I mean? Or maybe there's all bots. I don't know. We got the core group, and it's a good group, and hopefully people will be interested in watching it on YouTube as well as TikTok. I don't know. Dang, CBB, what? Dang, with the super chat. Are you kidding me? CBB. Thank you so much, Heidi. CBB with the super chats. $2.99s at $9.99. That is wild. You guys are incredible. Incredible, I say. I don't deserve it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Yo, look at this guy's doing. He's shelling and washing peanuts. This is a trip. So yeah, so I don't know what we'll do in the future. We just do YouTube, or do we look at that little dancing? Is that a cat? That is awesome. With cat with fans. That's awesome. And laundry. Yo, we get down to Krabby. I'm gonna get my laundry done. I love dropping off my laundry and picking it up for $2. They're totally different, huh? Yo, that's crazy. I do the super chats sometimes when I watch people on YouTube. I donate that way. And I do on TikTok sometimes too, but Wow, I didn't think it was that easy. I didn't think you guys were actually going to do that. Heidi, what again with the what? That's crazy. Thank you so much for the $4.99, Heidi, on Super Chat. You guys are incredible. That's crazy. I just came on here to, get a little practice time in and say hi to everybody. Thank you so much. But yeah, I watch YouTube too. There's a lot of YouTube live. I don't watch a ton of it because if you spend any time live streaming, if I spend 8 hours a day live streaming, I don't have time to watch other people's videos. Oh, here's that car. I walked by this car this morning. It looks like a tiny little pickup truck, but it's actually like a Suzuki Tracker or something. So dope. With the Singa Lion. That's actually from Singapore, isn't it? Heidi, thank you so much. Keep it up. Oh, that workout. That's a little workout pair. That's awesome. David, you've been seeing those things on the Super Chat? It's like you can donate money. They call it Super Chat. There's a little feature on your computer or your phone, whatever you happen to be watching YouTube on. That is, if you have an account connected to it, you can donate money. And it's always wonderful when I get those. It's certainly nobody's required to do that stuff, but thank you so much, Heidi and CBB, big supporters of the channel. Wow, an actual window. What in the heck? This place is so different. It's so weird. Bangkok is such a trip. All of Southeast Asia, though, man, it's such a trip. I really, really like it. If TikTok folds, if I can't do this stuff anymore, whatever. What? CBB. Holy Toledo with 20 bucks. Are you kidding me? CBB, you are amazing. That is incredible. Thank you so much for $19.99 on Super Chat. Unbelievable. And I like it because they don't take as much, and they take and I can get a kind of a nicer screen. Actually, I think sometimes TikTok's video, I think YouTube can look better sometimes. But I like it down here, though. I like it a lot. I'm gonna live back and forth between Vietnam and Thailand. I'll have to check out Philippines and see what that's about. But honestly, I think David, who's in the house right now, is always saying, and here, you can be more grown up. I can actually show that is a head shop that legally sells an herb, you know what I mean? You can't even show that on TikTok. You get your account canceled. You can't talk about things like cigarettes and beer don't really exist in the world. Look at that. That's so sick. Old-fashioned bus. Wow. These guys, everybody's my friend. These guys have been standing here on the corner for the last 48 hours. Hey, my buddy, my friend. Like, what, dude? You don't know me. And I'm sure if I spoke Thai, they're probably cursing me under their breath. CBB, thank you so much. Tattoo shop. Yeah, maybe down in Krabi I'll get another tattoo. CB, I don't know if you were there that day. I got a tattoo on live stream one day when last time we were down in Krabi on it's not that mushroom. My daughter did that mushroom on me a long time ago. We walked by this tattoo shop and somehow the guy found the one spot on my arm that didn't have a tattoo, and he put a tiger on there. It's one of those tattoos that you do with the long stick and he just taps it in, you know what I mean? It wasn't a machine tattoo. So we live streamed it. Maybe we'll do that again this week. That'd be dope. Going to Krabi right now, so we'll be there. I don't know. David's up the Philippines. One of these days. But right now we're in Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand. Checking out the river. This is not the big river. This is like a little river that crosses over the big river. Filthy, but kind of awesome too. But like filthy water. All right. Are you guys still there? I think I don't know if I lost the internet. I think I'm okay though, right? But I don't know where we're gonna go. All the places. We'll go to all the places. I gotta try and find a pharmacy right now. Gotta get that pharmacy, bro. And then, but meanwhile, we check out Khao San Road.
Yes,
Hey, how you doing?
Yes,
Oh, nah, thanks, man. No, I'm good. You saw the tiger, the bamboo tiger, you're back. Oh, you're still there. Oh, there you are. Oh, I see. The screen didn't. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. I had to roll the thing up there. Now I see. I'm practicing my YouTube live streams. I'm very well practiced at the TikTok live streams. You guys wanted to know where all your calculators went? Here's all your calculators. They took them all here. It is different. It's really different, yeah. And all these old used watches. Yo, this is so dope looking. It's like you walked back into 1965, huh? Wow. Crazy. I had something last night too. I had what's it called? Something crab pock. Trying to learn YouTube. Yeah, I'm trying to learn YouTube also. We'll get there. I'll figure it out. I like it. I had this crazy dish last night for dinner at like midnight once I got home. I picked it up at 7-Eleven. You know, 7-Eleven, they have all these pre-made meals you can get here. And believe it or not, it's actually worth it. It's crazy. I got this, what's it called? Crab pock pao, something like that. And I had the beef one. It was made with Kobe beef. Kobe beef, holy basil, and hella chilies. So many chilies. Way too much chilies. And it was like $2. $45 in the house. Yo, that's crazy, CBB. That's awesome. Right? I mean, if we start having a lot of viewers in here, that'll add up so that we can get those hours. I'm just how many hours short? Like 100 view hours short on YouTube. And then 100? Yeah, 100. 100 more view hours. What's up, Win? How you doing, Zoom? How'd you get here? Yo, that's crazy. Good to see you, man. Anyway, I had this stuff. It was supposed to be Kobe beef, cow. I can't remember what it's called, but the rice was incredible. The beef was incredible. The basil's incredible. And the chilies, way too many chilies. Way too much for me. I was like, what the hell? What are you guys trying to hurt me? But it was awesome. Considering it was 7-Eleven, it was 12 o'clock at night. And it was, what was it? $2.50. And the nice kids behind the counter. You want me to heat it up? Yeah. Okay, no problem. They're like super kind about everything. They give you the silverware to eat it with. CBP with the popcorn, what's up? Yeah, thank you guys for coming tonight. I appreciate it, man. That's dope. I'm glad you guys are here. It's really, really dope. I really didn't think anybody would come. I used to do these YouTubes. I did one yesterday or the day before, and a lot of people didn't come. It might just have to do with the time of day, right? Here's another golden tower. We just started out at one down the block. This is a different one. And then yesterday we were here and went to God, what was that place we went to? Oh, the Reclining Buddha. We spent a couple hours at the Reclining Buddha temple compound. That was beautiful. That was really, really cool. But honest to God, I don't know. Maybe it's just because there's so many temples. I thought there was like the big one, the Reclining Buddha, the Golden Temple, and that was about it. But so far we've seen 2 good-sized temples in the same neighborhood, so I guess there's more than I thought. David, what's up? This is wild. What happened with TikTok? Oh, nothing, Win. I did TikTok this morning. We did a live stream for about an hour. And then I'm going to the airport later because we're flying down to Krabi. And Anyway, so what happened with TikTok is this. I have two phones that I TikTok on, right? And in Vietnam, TikTok is used to seeing both phones have Vietnamese eSIM numbers. So I came over to Thailand. I got two new eSIMs from Thailand, but it doesn't like this one. So this phone is actually locked out of TikTok right now, but the other phone is cool. So I'm live streaming on TikTok on the other phone and YouTube on this phone. At first I thought both my accounts were canceled, but I figured it out because my other phone, in case you guys are wondering how to do these live streams, if you ever do your own live streams, my other phone has my American phone number as well as an eSIM number from Thailand. This one does not. It only has an eSIM number because I bought it here in Vietnam. So it's not connected to America at all. I mean, it is and it isn't, you know. It's an American account, but it's not connected to my T-Mobile account over there. I was on T-Mobile for the longest time, and then while we were over here in Southeast Asia, I got a letter. Win? Yeah, of course, man. How you doing, Zoom? Good to see you. While I was over here, T-Mobile kept bugging me. Hey, you know, you're using a lot of data from the US and you're out of the country. I was like, yeah, you think I don't know that, you dummies? And I kept buying more and more data, and then they finally, because I had an unlimited international data plan, and they must get charged, even though they were, it's not really unlimited. They kept charging me more and more money. But they're just inconvenienced by me being over here, and they finally sent me a letter and canceled it altogether. They were like, you've used up all your plan, and you know, we're not gonna do international coverage for you at any price. Turned out to be a good thing in the end, though, because then I figured out how to do the eSIM card thing. This is crazy. We're just walking around the neighborhood in Khao San Road, and the stuff you bump into is crazy. Maybe this is why tourists come here, because this is an inordinate amount of religious churches and temples. This is crazy. 70 baht for bread. Yeah, bread, chilies and garlic with tomatoes, and really green mangoes. She's not paying me no mind at all. She doesn't care about me at all. Yeah, my T-Mobile canceled me. David! So I can make phone calls on my T-Mobile if I'm on Wi-Fi. And other than that, I have to have eSIM cards from whatever country that we're in. So I have to get two eSIM cards, one for each of my phone. And it actually works out great, to be honest with you. It works out really good. You get much better reception than if you use the T-Mobile International plan. So just if you guys can use that information, if you're ever doing your own live stream or traveling around. Hey, Win. Well, we're in Bangkok right now. 2 days ago, we were over in Vietnam, right? We were in Ho Chi Minh. And then we're going to go to Krabi, and go out to the Phi Phi Islands right now. Yesterday I was talking to the chat. We did a TikTok live stream, and I mentioned going to Krabi, and some people were like, yeah, get out of Bangkok, go to Krabi. I said I will, and then ding ding, my Venmo went off. I was like, what? Two different people sent me money to buy a plane ticket to go to Krabi. I was like, oh, all right, we're going to Krabi. So I figured I wouldn't stay in Bangkok very long, but I was bored of Ho Chi Minh City, you know? You guys ever feel that? Or maybe, I don't know. I just woke up and I was like, dude, I don't want to do no more live streams out of Ho Chi Minh City today. I want to go somewhere. I know. I'm going to hop on a plane and go to Bangkok. So that's what I did. So they were like, go to Krabi, go in the water. We want to see Krabby. Go to the beaches. I want to see the James Bond rock thing. You know, there's like one of the islands or rocks that sticks up out of the water. Swenson's ice cream, of course. I was like, no problem, bro. So I jumped online. I got a ticket on this really cheap discount airline, right? And that I use, Vietair. Vietair? Yeah, Vietjet. And it was $33 each way, so nothing to it. And then they want to charge. It's one of these places. It's such a stripped down airline that if you want notification or like an itinerary or an email or something, they charge you an extra $3 to text it to your phone. So I was like, nah, I'll save $3. Don't text me the information. Am I going to go to Singapore again? Yeah, via jet. Yeah, exactly. We could go to Singapore again. Yeah, I'll go anywhere. I don't really care, man. Yeah, it was via jet. So I saved $3 by not getting a receipt. And earlier we did a live stream in the morning. Walked around and looked. I was trying to find these boats. These apparently over here there's this area where they have a boat museum and with a bunch of like longboats that the king used to ride in or something like that. I saw pictures of them. These like 30-foot long lacquered boats with these big ornate like golden dragon heads on the front. I was like, yo, I gotta check that out. But I ran out of time. We were walking around and I didn't have a receipt from the airline because I wanted to save $3. So I'm doing the live stream and I'm like, yo, I gotta go, dude. I gotta be at the airport at 2 o'clock, bro. I gotta get on this plane. And then, so we hung up, got off TikTok, and I packed my bags and I was like, yo, I should check and see, what gate I'm supposed to be in. Anyway, it turns out I was totally wrong. My plane doesn't leave until 7 o'clock tonight. So I was like, well, shit, we'll practice TikTok for a while. We'll practice YouTube. Oh, pharmacy. No, next time spend $3, Chris. No, I'm glad we're doing this though. This is cool for me to practice this and talk to you guys, and it's good. I gotta get these viewing hours up on YouTube. We could get monetized by the end of the week, possibly. I've been trying for 2 years, dude. It's been crazy. Ever since so there was this period of time, like I was clean and sober for 17 years in a row, and then I started drinking again. This is like 5 years ago. And then I quit again after a few years, Yo, check this out. This is wild. But once look at that statue, is crazy. This is just in the back of a restaurant here. What a trip. That's nuts. Once I quit drinking, I had more time on my hands. I didn't wake up like deathly ill every day. And I had all this time on my hands. That's when I started working on my YouTube channel and eventually my TikToks. And it helped me to get sober because I don't want to get up in the morning and try and make a YouTube video if I've got a hangover, right? Now it's been 2.5 years. I need 4, yeah, they do tell me how many hours. Now I'm at 3,850 as of this morning. So I need 150 hours. And I have been begging people the last couple weeks on TikTok to watch, and people have been, so it's really, really cool. Plus I've been posting the raw live streams, so people can watch it. I can't edit. If I could edit, there's a lot of stuff I would edit out, but I don't have the tools to edit. But it's fine. I just throw them up there. People watch them. I think the flow of the live stream, even if there's a battle in there, even if it's just me like staring at my beard or whatever, saying dumb crap, singing Taylor Swift songs, it feels natural. So people, they put it on in the background while they're doing their laundry and forget about it, and the dog falls asleep listening to my droning voice. It's all good. Whatever. We're almost there, yeah. Yeah, so it's monetized right now. Like those super chats, we're already monetized on that level. Once you hit 3,000, you're like semi-monetized. But now, so all those super chats, we can do that. And I'll get paid for that. And thank you guys so much. And but once you hit 4,000 hours, then you're like fully monetized, and you start getting paid for like the ads that get played in between the videos. The ads start to pay you. Also, what else happens when you're at 4,000? Oh, if you ever get those viral videos, you know, if just one video just happens to pop off and get 1 million views, you get paid out, you know. Almost there. Win, what's up? Win Dung. I always call you Zoom, but I mean, Win is, there's like 1,000 different ways to pronounce it, right? Win. It's like the most popular name in Vietnamese language, right? With 1,000 pronunciations. It's the craziest thing. Look at it, are we back in Naples? That's awesome. I miss Naples. I would love to go back to Naples. That's your last name, right? Your first name is Dung? Dung, but you go by Zoom? Win Dung? Zoom? There's a canned iced coffee company that it's in the States. It's not popular everywhere. I think it's just in New York. And it's Vietnamese iced coffee, like cold brew coffee. It comes in a can. So strong. It's crazy. It's like $4 or $5 for a can. It's so good though. It's so good. I used to work at this really fancy restaurant that had it, and dude, one of those, I'm just running around climbing the walls. 2 of those is too much. And it's called Win. Yeah. What part did I go in Malaysia? Zoom. Went only to Kuala Lumpur, and I loved it. I thought it was really great. At that time too, you know, CBB was paying for all these tickets too. It was awesome. I mean, I think I bought a ticket here or there, but he was like, yeah, no, I got frequent flyer miles, bro. I'll kick down for this one. You know, do you want to go to Kuala Lumpur? Do you want to go to Singapore? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? I'll hook it up. And I was like, damn, dude. Sure. So big support of the channel. I really can't thank CBB enough. But yeah, we went to KL for a week. I would go back and check it out some more, but right now I just mostly thinking about trying to get a pharmacy. Gotta try and get my see if I can find my pills. I'm getting kind of distracted, but you guys know I'm not wired super tight, you know what I mean? I can't hardly do 2 or 3 things at the same time. Say in Biagio, Batu Caves. Yo, we did the Batu Caves, man. You can actually find that on my YouTube videos with all the monkeys. It was dope as hell. Was that? Yeah, that was Kuala Lumpur, right? It was awesome. I thought it was awesome. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I don't see no pharmacy around here, but I'll have to just keep looking, I guess. Bangkok's awesome, though. First time we came here, I stayed in Nana district, not knowing the first thing about this place. I thought, I'll go to a really active, you know, I looked on the map for like oh, here's the police. You know, the other thing about Thailand, I've been told not to film any police or military. So that's what I'm doing right now. But people have suggested to me that the difference between America and Thailand laws is that in America you can walk down the street with a camera and videotape people because you have the right to do that, and people don't have, they can get upset about it, but you have the right to film anything you want walking down the street in America. And then Thailand is almost the opposite. Specifically, Like, you do not have the right to walk down the street videotaping people or pointing a camera at them. People are allowing this to happen. But if they tell you to turn your camera off and, stop pointing your camera at me or you're going to be in trouble, then you really should stop pointing it's the opposite of America, where people will walk around the States pointing their camera at cops and trying to aggravate them to see what they'll do. You ever seen those things? There's guys that call it auditing. They're auditing the police. They go follow the cops around and aggravate the cops. What's up, Luisa Maria Del Negro from Italy? How are you doing? Please subscribe to the channel. We also do these live streams all the time on TikTok too, so you can follow us over there too. But I'm an American. I'm going around the planet. Went to Italy and did the live streams last October maybe. We went to Naples a lot, which was really, really great. We went to Rome a lot, which was really, really great. And we went to Pompeii. We went to Venice. And then we went to Thailand eventually. So now we've been going around the planet for over a year, all through Europe. And then the last 6 months have been from Japan down to Bali and every country in between. It's been a blast. And then came back from Bali to Hanoi, Vietnam, went to Da Nang, Vietnam, then went to Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. And I woke up in Ho Chi Minh City 2 days ago and I was bored. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see how much a plane to Bangkok costs. And plane flights to Bangkok were like $50 or less. I can't remember because it's in Vietnamese dong, but the money, it was cheap. It was like $50 or $44 or something one way. So I shot over here to Bangkok, but we're leaving Bangkok, Thailand in a couple minutes, and we're flying down to Krabi, the town. I call it Krabi. I believe the proper pronunciation is like Krabi or something like that. Krabi, Krabi. And so I'll be in the ocean and seeing those rocks. You know those rocks that you see sometimes in Instagrams and like fancy movies about the islands and drug smuggling and stuff like that? CBB? No, not at all. When I haven't been to Zurich. No, CBB is not a lady friend, but it's a long story. It's involved for sure. CBB was just a really super cool dude, and somehow we got, I don't know, we just became friends. But he's somebody that had, 1 million frequent flyer miles sitting there on, and he said, look, man, I want to see this area. I want you to go to Bangkok because I'm thinking about retiring, and if I buy you a ticket, will you go and check out this one neighborhood for me? And I was like, yeah, I'll do I'll do that. So it didn't cost him anything, didn't cost me anything. I mean, it did cost him. He used his freaking flyer miles up, but. And then I would stay in these really crummy hotels. You know what I mean? It was a trade-off. Where am I at now? Oh, crap. I think I'm trying to go back here. I can't get lost. This is not a good time to get lost, Chris. Shit. No. You saw a lot of Toyota Corollas in Bangkok? Yeah. These guys? Or what are those little red ones? Are those in, I think that's in Vietnam, right? They use those little red Toyota Corollas for taxis. Zurich? No, I've never been to Switzerland. Have not been to Switzerland. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. But we're gonna keep doing it on TikTok every day, and as well, we'll keep doing YouTube live like this too. I think this is really cool. I like the way this looks. The video looks nice. Think the reception is good. Turn around when I saw the police. Oh, just now? Yeah, I guess I did, huh? Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, here it's the opposite of the US. In the US, you walk around with a camera and people ask you to stop and you don't have to. Here, you're not supposed to walk around with a camera just filming people. Oh, a pharmacy. Yo, check it out. What's up with this? Is that a pharmacy? It's a clinic. No. Shoot, I'll find a pharmacy though. I'll go, there's a place in town, a part of town. I'll go over there and see. I went there before to get my medication last time I was in Bangkok last month. About a month ago? Maybe a month ago. After yo, look at this, like lunch counter. Wow. Wow, that is wild. Yeah, I did turn around when I saw the cops. Isn't that weird? I guess I just naturally, I'm always very paranoid about the police. But you know what? I've never gone to jail. Haven't really gone to jail too much. Haven't gone to jail that much in America. But I really would like to avoid jail at all costs. So I get a little paranoid. Anything to avoid the cops. Ooh, yeah, so we'll go back to my hotel and finish packing up, and then I'm gonna roll out and go to the airport. What did I think about Singapore compared to Southeast Asian countries? Singapore is great, actually. It's great. It's also very hot. The temperature is very hot. The cost is very high. It's very expensive. It's as expensive as New York City. So if you like the heat, which I do, it's fine. But what I don't like is the price, Vietnam is very inexpensive. Malaysia is pretty inexpensive too, right? And Indonesia, pretty inexpensive. Thailand costs a little bit more. Thailand's a little bit more expensive. Singapore, way expensive. The only room I could find was, I'll tell you a funny story about Singapore that I never tell. I don't think I've ever told this on TikTok. We had a friend on TikTok who said, I'll put you up for free in Singapore when you come to town. I said, oh no, really, I don't want to get into that. She was like, no, you must. I would consider it an insult if you didn't stay for free in one of the rooms in my big house. And I was like, well, okay. Yeah, CBB is awesome. Yeah, Singapore is extremely expensive. But when I got down there, I showed up at her house, and her brother was there, and he said, "Who are you?" Nobody told me there was some TikToker influencer gonna come stay. The woman's like 90 years old. I think you're trying to take advantage of my sister. Staying here on her kindness, because she said, I was like, no, bro, no. She asked me if I would. I said no, and she said, no, I insist. I have a big place. I want you to stay in, the room. No, you're trying to take advantage of my sister and get her money. I was like, no, bro. So I was like, all right, you know what? Cool. I'll leave. I'll go now. So I left. So then, in that case, I was left without a place to stay when I arrived in Singapore. So then I was scrambling, looking for a hotel room. I found a room in a hostel that was like $40 American, maybe more. Maybe it was like 50. I can't exactly remember, 50 or 60. It was expensive. And it was this, private room inside of a hostel that was like the size of a closet, man. It was like 4x6 little room. Super expensive. Yeah, it was unfortunate, Heidi. I felt bad. I was like, no, let me clear this up right now. I am out of here. No, stay. She was like, no, stay. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. I don't want anyone to be thinking I'm taking advantage of anyone or anything. It's like, if your brother thinks that now, I'm out of here. But the problem wasn't getting a place to sleep that night. It was just how expensive it was. Singapore is really expensive. Oh, by the way, this is my hotel. This is where I'm staying. The Diamond House Hotel. Looks pretty good though, huh? Glass of orange juice in Singapore. It's cheaper than water. 2 Singapore dollars? Really? Wow, I should have bought that. Everything I bought there was pretty darn pricey. You must have went to the right place. So this is my hotel. It is the worst hotel in the world. I didn't realize. It looks great, right? It looks beautiful. But my room is there. That's my room. My very room is right there. Here's the fan blower for the kitchen. This is the makeup air and the air conditioner, you know, the chiller, the cooler, refrigerator. This is the loudest, stinkiest, the worst. But that's okay, because I'm leaving right now to go to Krabi on a plane, and then it's so bad I'm actually gonna get to the airport and cancel the room, and they'll give me my money back. So I guess you could say I got 2 nights free, but it's so loud I only slept about 2 hours per night. Really brutally loud, incredibly loud. Oh. Man, you guys, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Hey, Deborah, what's up? No worries. I just wanted to, I don't know if you saw we did a TikTok live stream this morning. It was all good. We did a TikTok live stream for a little over an hour, and I thought I had to run to get to the airport on time because I'm leaving right now to go to Krabi, Thailand. And so I got back to my room and packed up my clothes, and then I double checked my ticket, and I was off by 4 hours, so I don't have to be to the airport. I thought I had to immediately go